Sri Lanka is urging remaining Tamil Tigers to surrender or die. The message was issued today as government forces gear up for what they say is a final assault. Over the past few weeks, the once formidable army of rebels, which controlled a vast swath of the country, has been reduced to a small strip of jungle in the northeast corner. The tensions between the Sinhalese majority and the Tamil minority are evident everywhere in the country. That part of the story from the CBC's Jean-François Belanger.
A Buddhist wedding, a celebration typical of Sri Lanka's Sinhalese majority, a community which makes up 75% of the population. Customs are different in the Hindu-Tamil minority, and the two don't mix. That's what makes Taranga and Sabesan such a unique couple. She's Sinhalese, he is Tamil, now married for 6 years.
I fell in love with him the first second I saw him.
They met in 2002 during the ceasefire between government troops and the rebel Tamil Tigers. Anything seemed possible then, but the optimism evaporated last year. The civil war resumed, and life became so much more difficult for the couple.
We tell them that we are a mixed couple, and certain Sinhalese areas, they very openly said that they can't rent houses to us because of the security situation in the country.
Even friends and relatives disapprove of their union.
From my side, everybody says it's impossible. Tamils can't live with Sinhalese. That is the history we have.
The deep racial and religious divide in Sri Lanka is both the cause and a consequence of the Tamil minority rebellion. The uprising began in 1983, when more than 1,000 Tamils were killed by Sinhalese extremists. More than 25 years later, the civil war is still raging, and the divide wider than ever.
Many Tamils here say they're being harassed by the overwhelmingly Sinhalese security forces. Tamils from the northeast are forced to register with the police, the only people who must do this. A clear case of discrimination, says this lawyer.
You have Tamils who come from the northeast being treated like suspects, being treated as if they've done something wrong. And they still are treated as if they're second-class citizens.
Although they have no doubt about their future as a couple, Taranga and Sabesan are more pessimistic about the future of their country.
There's so much of similarities, and still it's pathetic that people can't live together. It's really pathetic.
Jean-François Belanger, CBC News, Colombo.